Wolfeye Products is on location at Warrior Fight Store's newest location in Whitby, Ontario, where it's our pleasure to be joined today by Jonathan Goulet. I was told you got your nickname, the Road Warrior, due to taking a fight on such short notice and having to drive to the venue without anybody in your corner. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know, I went. I already paid for my own plane ticket, flight tickets. And to go in Iowa to fight for the Extreme Challenge 49. I think, yeah, that's right. And after that, I started to fight at 170. And my manager at that time, when I beat Jeff Johnson, he gave me the nickname, the Road Warriors. Road Warrior. Yeah.
Who came up with the idea of your crazy head designs?
Oh yeah. That's the Crazy Horse. Just because I want to mention his name, I forgot his name. The Earring. I was a fan, of him when he was fighting in the Pride, and I told him, when I saw him in Montreal, I told him, I'm doing that hair design just because of him. So that's it.
Your fight against Jay Hearn is seen as one of the bloodiest ever in fight history. It's one of the few fights not to be released on DVD. Give us your recollection of that fight.
That was terrible. I'm still, smelling blood. I had blood everything in my eye, everywhere. I had blood in my eyes, ears, in my mouth. I took my shower maybe 4 times the same night, and one of those time was with my brother. I got my shorts on, of course, and he was cleaning every part that I missed. That was terrible. I was under him because he was good in wrestling, and he was still taking me down, and that's it. I received all his blood on me. It was impossible to move for me. I was moving because I was sleeping everywhere, but that was I don't want to feel that anymore.
How much did the crowd come into effect when you fought UFC 83 in Montreal?
That's always terrible. That's one of the best feeling ever when you are fighting. It's like a rock star in front of all his fans. He's doing his show, and everybody is there for him. So when everybody is cheering for me, everybody is yelling. It gives me so much power that I can come back and I can do what I did at the 83.
How long have you known GSP, and do you guys ever get the chance to train together?
Yeah, I'm training at the TriStar gym with him. We start to train together in Victoriaville. He came, in my hometown to spar with us. And with Patrick Côté, because Patrick Côté was living in Quebec City, so we were right in the middle of Montreal and Quebec City. So we start, a few years ago. It was GSP was in my corner of my fight against Jay Hearn. So he wasn't there for nothing because he knew me. And since I moved in Montreal, I'm training with him in full time. I'm training. I didn't train with him, with the wrestling guys. With the wrestling team. I was looking for my word because I injured myself so many times this year. But as soon as I'm back in the gym, I will go there and we will train in full time. Except for boxing, I will not go at the same place as him, but I will train with some Olympic, boxer, because that's what I need.
If you were given the opportunity, would you go to Greg Jackson's camp in Albuquerque with GSP?
I went there in a camp, when unfortunately Rashad lost the week after. He lost his title against Machida. But I went there for his training, and that was amazing. I will go back, at the Greg Jackson Academy again, for sure.
It's rare that the UFC matches Canadian fighters against each other. I think it's only happened twice in the past. How would you feel fighting a fellow Canadian, or even a fellow teammate for that point?
A fellow Canadian, doesn't matter to me, if I fight, we are not training together. Against a guy, from Quebec, it might affect me, but being in the ring, it's the job, only part of the job. I will not fight GSP if that's where you want to go, but I will not fight GSP because I have the same trainer as him, and I know that if I do that, I will be in my corner alone without a trainer because they will all be with the GSP. So, and I don't want to kill myself. So I love my life.
Names we should look out for that are coming out of TriStar right now. Some of the young kids up and coming.
There's Mike Ritchie. Richie is good, very good. John the Bull McDessie, I really like him. I really like those two guys. They improve a lot, and when we train together, it's always a good war. I really like Nordin Taleb. We didn't see him that much because, I always say that he's too strong for where he is now. He only have 3 fights. In his career, but everybody is kind of scared at him, and they better be scared because he is really good. He's really good. He have a decent stand up, and his wrestling skills are getting better.
Given the chance, who would you most like to fight next?
I just want to recover, and maybe next. Before I wanted to fight Caro Parisian, but now he's training with Greg Jackson, so I will not do anything bad with that team because I want to still in that team. I don't have any name yet. No, I want to build up my.
Can we see a rematch with Mike Swick maybe?
I have to win, the fights before. I would love to fight, everybody who beat me before. But before I have to prove to everybody that I deserve that. You know what I mean?
Both events in Montreal have sold out in record time. If there was a bigger location in Quebec, you think the same thing would just happen? Can you foresee a time where we see 50, 60,000 people maybe at a UFC event?
It would be nice, at the Olympic Stadium. It would be nice, but I'm scared, that maybe it's going to be too big and not enough busy. So people will think that there's not enough people, and they will think that it is boring. But I think with 50,000 people, it will we will hear a lot of noise, of course.
Outside of the ring, what other interests do you have?
I wish I will have my pilot license. Yeah, I really dreamed about being a pilot of a plane and having my own plane, but I will have to win a lot of fights.
It's an expensive hobby.
Yeah.
What advice you've got for parents looking to put their kids into mixed martial arts?
They better not quit school, okay? Because they have to go to school to do whatever they want, but they need because it's not sure that they will make money like GSP, So they need a job, they need something, to in backup in case of it doesn't work. So go to school, and after that, if you maybe in the same time. You can train, in Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling. Wrestling is the most important thing, to learn for MMA. Because if you are good in wrestling like GSP, you will choose when your fight will go on the ground. So that's it.
Any parting words for the fans before we leave?
I will be back. I will be back strong. As strong as I was before. Maybe stronger because with that injury I learned so many things. To not do those things or do other things. So I will be back. I will do good show and great show like before.
Thanks for spending this time with World Fight Products. We look forward to seeing you back in the octagon soon.
My pleasure.